What are some red flags in guys?
My mom dated a guy, John, when I was 12 and my brother was 8. He was a serious boyfriend. He'd take us out and he'd stay the night with my mom. One day, my brother and I were acting up. John stood up and took his belt off. My mom said, "What are you doing?" He said, "They need to be taught a lesson." My mom said, "Put your belt on and leave. Don't come back. Nobody hits my kids. I don't. And you certainly don't. Last we saw of him." Love your mom, who really protected you and your brother. That's a red flag. Your mom saw what her boyfriend is doing and stopped him from hitting you and your brother. Glad she dumped him. Some red flags are when he keeps asking about your female friends, when he say he will call but don't, when he hits on your brother or sister, puts you down, lies constantly, says he loves you on the first date. In my experience, red flags appear in girls and boys the same. If they are controlling, if they verbally, physically hurt you, take advantage of your kindness, peek at your phone, want to look at your emails, texts more, want you to not contact your friends and family, threaten that they will harm themselves or others if you don't listen or stay with them, it seems unbalanced. One is trying way harder in the relationship than the other. I hope that answers your question. Well, there's a lot. Some of them were plain obvious, like putting phone face down when I was with them or hanging out with their girl best friend over me. Some of them were but more subtle with the guy I got broken up with recently, this morning, actually. He always made an excuse for us not to meet, despite us living half an hour from each other. He was always working and wasn't able to message me, but his snap score kept going up. Just small things like that mean a lot to me. Stay away from these manipulative people. They would make you feel wanted, but never want you. I guess we can't generalize people. People are different, unique in their own way. We just need to understand, observe patterns, traits. All have come from different experiences. Just enjoy their company and spread love, cheers, and harmony. He never invites you over to his place after dating you for over a year. Always trust your instinct, ladies. We already know the answer and just need to listen to that inner voice. Look for the way he treats his family, his mom, his sisters. You can predict a guy's behavior based on his past, familial traumas. Look at the way he treats service people or people he views as weak or of lesser status. Look at his type of humor. What a person finds funny tells a lot about the person. Look at how he handles stress. Go on a stressful, unplanned trip with him. Does he lose his cool easily? Does he take your ideas into account? He controls who you talk to, who you hang out with, and who you have on social media. He doesn't talk through issues, he avoids confrontation, and he threatens to leave a lot. He is self-centered, and he doesn't consider you and your feelings in certain situations. A big one that I'm hearing that a lot of my single friends go through is a man who constantly compares you to his ex. Whether it's good or bad comparisons, it usually means he's not over her, and you'll always be compared to her. A man looking to start a future with you is too busy doing that to look to the past. I will never date someone who has dated a friend of mine or a family member. I'm not of the mindset that once a cheater, always a cheater, but as someone who has been cheated on, if there is any question of fidelity, I wouldn't date that person. The biggest thing is how they treat you. If they can be mean, cold, distant, or anything that hurts you when you are new to them, it will only get worse as they get comfortable with you. Basically, if there is anything about the person you wouldn't want your mom or your best friend to know, trust that gut feeling. A man who won't apologize for his mistakes. I now realize how important it is to have empathy and also apologize whenever we are wrong. Have you come across people who make major mistakes and simply avoid you later with no apologies? Stay away from such men. He is controlling or possessive. If he tries to tell you what to do, what to wear, who to talk to, or where to go, he is not respecting your autonomy and boundaries. If he gets jealous or insecure when you spend time with other people or do things without him, he might have trust issues or low self-esteem. He never invites you over to his place, sees you only on weekdays or weeknights. He never introduces you to friends or family. He showers after you have love, then goes home. Doesn't take you out where he might run into people he knows. A big red flag to watch out for is the guy pushing the potential dating relationship too fast, too aggressively, and not taking no for an answer. I call this demanding love, even though it's usually about demanding intimacy. But such guys would usually use their feelings as manipulation to coerce you into intimacy, or any other manipulative techniques for that matter. So if you like a coworker, a friend of a friend, the guy from your sports club or the swimming pool, and the guy is clearly interested in you, just try and say no or slow things down and see what his reaction would be. The best reaction will be that the guy's behavior won't change. The guy truly likes you.
This is all for today, but the magic continues in our next video. Don't forget to subscribe and support us for more heartwarming content. Together, we'll keep the conversation alive. Until next time, stay connected and stay inspired.